Welcome back to another episode of Fourth and Inches. It's your boy Mills kicking it with the absolute illest Joe D, Coach Joe D, and my boy Byrd. Man, what's going on?
What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
Man, just wrapping up an absolute glorious weekend. It was pretty good. The weekend was good, as we all know why. But for me, my weekend was good. But just good football on all day. I mean, Saturday. I don't know how we was just talking about Jarvis is a busy man. He was a man of many hats. I mean, he don't just wear that bonnet that somebody was commenting on there. That's for the show, y'all. But he's a man of many hats. He's a coach. He's a dad. He's a husband. He's a coach. For his son plays. He does a lot of shit. DJ, right? Hell of a DJ, the best. We're all busy men. But Saturday, my wife. You ever get one of those days where like they leave you alone, everything? Like, I had 12 hours Saturday to sit on the couch. Now, I am nursing a pinched nerve that's finally getting better. But Saturday, I sat with my two sons and watched 12 hours of college football and then turn around and watch Canelo and Crawford fight on Netflix. An elite Saturday. Even if nothing happens like I love that happened, like there's some things that happen on Saturday that absolutely just tickles my fancy. But even if none of those things happen, perfect, absolute Saturday right there. But then today, my Jags lost and all that shit, but whatever. Good football on today, too. NFL was also elite. But yeah, we all know the elephant in the room, though. We got to address it right away. I have to. The Gators falling 1-2. That happened. Clemson also takes one on the chin of Georgia Tech. I believe I picked Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I picked Georgia
I believe
Tech
I did.
too.
Yeah, I think I went back to listen. I think we actually both did. Is Clemson dead?
They got to get in the transfer portal, man. They have to get in the transfer portal. I think
Antonio Williams didn't play, but like, is that enough? Like, I mean, they should still like. All I heard about was his defense.
It's the lay of the land now. You got to get with the program, or you're gonna get left behind.
And Georgia Tech's a hell of a damn good ball team, man. They do not care. That quarterback Haynes King does not care about getting hurt. He goes out there and lays it on the line. He's a hell of a quarterback. Georgia and Tennessee, great football game that was. What else happened? Notre Dame lost to Texas A&M in a shootout, like fourth down, last second touchdown.
I didn't see those highlights.
Vanderbilt beat the shit out of South Carolina.
Yeah.
Miami handled business. Sorry, Byrd. Miami handled business. South Florida actually absolutely sunned those guys, brought them back down to reality. Florida State was off, so it was just a perfect Saturday. We got a lot to unpack. We'll get into all this, and I don't even know where to start. But before we do, I just want to stop and tell you guys to like, subscribe to the channel, man. We actually just hit 600. We appreciate that. The subs are rolling in, just absolutely kicking ass at that. My wife bought me this. This is going to be a part of the show now. I'm going to go ahead and hit that for y'all. It's pretty nice. Charlotte gives me a little gift for like football, like when football starts. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure this comes from China because how long it took to get here, but it is what it
Tariffs.
is.
You would. Had to pay a little extra for that.
But yeah, that was nice of her. Thank you, babe. Yeah, man, I guess we'll just dive right on into this Gator game, man. That was, tough go for the Gators, man. But here's what I'm going to say, because I'm going to be mean.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are down. Y'all are down, bro. Y'all might not make a bowl game. And I know I say that shit all the time because your schedule is so crazy. But with the way that offense is looking, and like we was just saying before we hit record, you called it. The offense didn't impress you a whole lot against the Sharks or whatever they were. Mm-hmm. That offense is bad, and DJ looked really bad. Whoa. You got Jaden Ball much more involved in everything, though. He ran the ball a bunch, and I think he was the leading receiver, too.
So I didn't see a whole lot of the game. By the time I got home, the game had already started. I think I started watching maybe end of second quarter, beginning of second half, wherever it was. I started watching the game by the time I actually got home to sit down and turn on the game. But I think by that point he already threw 3 picks. I think there was the fourth pick of pick 6.
Third or fourth.
It was tied, I believe, in I think the third or fourth pick was the pick six was the one I watched. The good thing is our defense is playing elite.
Yeah.
Our defense is playing elite. I seen a graphic today. And it was I had to look it up because it was kind of hard to believe. Our defense only been scored on twice.
Yeah, and you lost 2 games. That's crazy. That's a crazy stat.
Our defense has only been scored on twice.
Yeah, I seen that same thing.
That's an
a
insane
little bit before
stat.
the show.
So
I seen that exact same thing.
With a defense that's only been scored on twice, it's obviously the offense. And I didn't watch a whole lot again. I didn't watch a lot of highlights today. I'm gonna go back and watch some.
There is none.
Right, I said that last night. I'm gonna go back and watch a recap of the game. I feel like it's fixable. Whatever the issue is on offense, I feel like it's fixable, and it starts with the quarterback. He's playing terrible. Sit him after the third interception, after the fourth. I didn't even know. I went to bed after I was like, I'm gonna go lay down. I'm tired of shit. I'm not finna finish watching this shit, and he playing like this. I didn't even know he threw a 5th pick till I got up this morning. To damn grade film, I was like, I looked at it, I was like, he threw 5 picks. Why was he still in the game?
He's got more interceptions than touchdowns at this current moment.
Yeah. That's terrible coaching in my point. Why leave this kid in the game? He's seeing ghosts. Get him out the damn game. Get somebody else in.
Because this wasn't just. Don't get me wrong. LSU is one of the most craziest places you can play at nighttime.
It is.
But he was throwing shit in triple coverage.
Yeah.
He was throwing shit up.
It was one he threw. The damn defender was draped all over the wide receiver, and the guy came. I think that was the pick 6. Mm-hmm. The defender was literally
running the route
attached to the receiver.
Yeah. And
then I think it was the safety that came in. But why even throw that ball? Why throw that ball? That's like,
especially when you're 6'5" or 6'4", 200. Like, tuck it and run, DJ. Like, sometimes it ain't there. Yeah, that was a shit performance. And I'll be honest with you, LSU fans, I got a couple homies. They're like y'all's offense ain't to only won that game 20-10 is nuts to me when they gave you 5 gifts. I hope DJ is this generous when we play him. But yeah, there's 5 interceptions is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I can't understand. Actually, you know what? I can't understand. I can't understand it. I figured it out. Why he left DJ in, because he's a shit coach. He only suspended that dude who spit on that guy's face
for the first half. Yeah,
for the first half.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Not good.
That's
good.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of precedence are you setting with the team?
Yeah, what message did you just send?
Exactly, man. You're sending the wrong message with that.
I can do whatever I want to do and still be able to play in the next game.
Yeah,
because this happened late. This happened late in the game. And
the last drive against South Florida,
and really cost you the game. Ultimately,
say that.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Billy, it is going to be amazing if Billy makes it to October, middle October.
Yeah,
it's going to be amazing if he makes it to November. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Because with the schedule's not about to ease up. None. Y'all play Miami this weekend. That win, watch them beat Miami. If Florida was to beat Miami, that would save him for sure a little bit. But like, if he loses that one, I mean, hell, he might be gone after this. Like, who knows? Like, there's no telling. I hate firing coaches this early because I mean, not even mid, bro. We're week 3 right now.
Yeah,
this is crazy. We're going into week 4, and you're already talking about firing them. And well, I don't know if they are, but you know how Florida is. Dan Mullen was getting fired for winning, 8 games?
Yeah.
I mean, there's...
Well, I can tell you this. Y'all damn sure ain't beating us.
Not with that performance.
I mean, like, honestly, the spread that I gave, I gave that spread because, I really thought that USF was going to be that, like, really that good, but it may be that the Gators are just that bad right now.
Right. The Gators losing to USF made y'all's game on the CW bigger because I actually seen this today. Miami's Miami's 3 wins are against an 0-2 Notre Dame, a 0-3 Bethune-Cookman, and a 2-1 G6 South Florida team. So Miami really ain't beat on nothing yet. Now Notre Dame is 0-2. They're still a good ball club, but they've had a couple heartbreakers. They lost to y'all real close, and they lost to
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M real close. Last second this weekend. But so it's Miami. That's going to be game day is going to be there as well. Game day is going to be in Miami for that one. Don't know why, because there must not be a lot of games on this weekend.
My advice to, because I don't know how Tramel Jones is playing. I don't know how Tramel Jones has been practicing. I don't know. I'm not in Gainesville, but from the advice that I would give Billy, if I somebody say, hey man, get his coach some advice, keep DJ on a short leash.
Yeah.
If he's costing you the game,
mm-hmm.
Let's switch. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
100%.
Switch it up.
So, and I'm a firm believer in what you just said a minute ago about, after the third pick, we shouldn't have seen DJ in there much more.
Yeah.
But do you think it was a little bit of the fact that you're still in the goddamn game? Like, if he could just not throw it to LSU could have had about 7 interceptions if they could catch better.
Here's the thing. He's not helping us win, so why keep him in the game?
Right.
Like,
I'm a huge fan
it was a close game because of the defense was keeping us in the game, but he wasn't helping us win.
No.
Okay,
he made a couple.
And this is the next question: do y'all really have that much faith in the backup? Is that
a true freshman?
If that's the reason why he didn't put him in, then y'all may have a much bigger problem.
Yeah,
coming up.
Like I said, So I don't know what Tramel Jones looked like. He did play in the LIU game. I don't know what he's been looking like in practice. I don't know. I haven't heard any reports or anything of him. He
was a highly recruited guy. Didn't he play a Mandarin?
Mandarin Jacksonville. Yeah, he was committed to y'all initially, I believe.
Yeah, and I think he was a 7-on-7 guy too.
Yeah, he was a highly recruited guy, but
yeah,
he's
a freshman.
If I switch it up, try it.
Yeah,
like either try it or that's your job. Something got to give. You got to do something.
Yeah, 5 interceptions is absolutely crazy. He threw the ball 49 times. I don't really feel like that's Florida football either.
Nah, we got to run the ball more.
Yeah, we got to run the ball. I mean, Jaden Ball only had 10 carries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just going to say he only had 10 carries. You got to get that. Oh man, you got to give him a chance. You got to give him a chance.
Jaden Ball had 7 catches for 59 yards too. Vernell Brown, that's the true freshman, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had 8 catches for 62 yards. Mizell had him a nice touchdown. Eugene Wilson, 2 catches for 10 yards. Like, it's just not much offense here, dude.
Not at all.
The offense is pretty crazy. LSU's defense has not allowed a lot of touchdowns this year. They shut Clemson down, but they're turning out to look like they're not that great at football.
Yes. The thing is, our wide receivers are pretty good. That's a pretty good wide receivers.
You got some, yeah. Aiden Mizell, Eugene Wilson. Like, I don't know what the problem is, man. Florida's got a problem right now.
Pretty good wide receivers and pretty good running backs, and our offensive line is decent.
Yeah. Like, what's the problem? DJ. Maybe it's just guys named DJ. Maybe that's what it is. Has there been a good DJ quarterback? Because the jokes are crazy. Because we had one last year, he was shit, and now it's looking like y'all got one that's. And it just warms my heart because there was so much talks about this guy, just Heisman hopeful, and all this shit, bro.
Oh, that shit's out the window.
He looks so bad. He looks so bad, and I can't help but say this. I told y'all, he fucking had what was it like 12 and 9? He had like 12 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Now he didn't play the whole year last year, and he was a true freshman. But and we kind of could throw the factor in that he is a true freshman. That he, they're gonna throw some shit that they shouldn't. But now you've been here, you should know that those interceptions that he threw were so bad.
Yeah.
Like, they wasn't even just miscommunications with the receiver, or just it was just bad.
The one
Triple coverage.
the defender was draped all over him, and then the one that was triple covered in the end zone, those were like, why throw those
like,
balls
into triple coverage?
Yeah,
like,
why throw that ball?
It was terrible, man.
And I, I'll say from last year, I know what we talked about. Defense won those games last year, but a player like him put a spark in the team when he came in last year. So it wasn't that he even had to play good football. His presence, created a spark in the team.
Yeah, electrified everything.
But that's not the case this year.
No, they're starting to figure him out, and the task is about to get much more crazy. I mean, you got Miami this weekend, you got Texas coming up. I tell you what, though,
I like us against Texas. I like us
against Texas.
Yeah, they don't look too hot.
It looks like it hurts for him to throw the ball.
Yeah, it's like I've seen he's closing his eyes when he's throwing.
He had like 12 straight or 11 straight incomplete passes. They was booing him at home against UTEP. It's not good. So yeah, maybe y'all pull one out there. The SEC is just crazy this year, bro. Like they're all beating up on each other. It's like, it's insane. Oklahoma is, I don't know, man. It's all over the place this year. And we're still early. We don't really know what's going to happen, but yeah. Player of the game in that game is LSU's defense, obviously. Caden Durham had a good game for LSU, the running back. He's the real deal. I like him a lot. Who else did good? That's about it. Aaron Anderson, they did good. Garrett Nussmeyer, I'm just not sold on him, though. Like, to be number 3, and I don't know what the new rankings are because they just come out today. We'll talk about that in a minute. Where they got them now? They're still at number 3. I don't know if they're performing like a number 3 team. Like, their offense,
nah.
I'm not sold on their offense still. Because did you see? I don't like Brian Kelly. I've kind of said that several times on here. After their win, he goes back and does a press conference, and one of the first questions one of those people asked him was like, "What do you think about the offense?" And this dude, Brian Kelly, was like, "Stop! This was a good team win." Like, he just was like not trying to hear that shit. Like, buddy, it's not a good offense to only win by 10 when you had 5 interceptions and one of them was a touchdown.
Not very opportunistic.
No. Yeah. Y'all threw 5 interceptions, and still, like, in the fourth quarter, I was like, damn, Florida could still like have a big play right here and be in it. Just never happened, thank God. So yeah, man, just like that, 1-2 Florida, with a lot more ranked games to come. It's it might be a rough one for you, Joe.
Need to have a come to Jesus, man.
Yeah, they do. They need to have something going on, and Billy. Again, it's going to be crazy if he has to win some of these games. Like, losing to USF was not acceptable at all at Florida, and now you're getting into ranked conference play. Like, you could definitely get out of here, Billy. Like, they fired Dan Mullen for way better things that were happening.
Yeah.
Like, like Dan Mullen is like now 3-0 at UNLV right now. You know that's where he is?
Yeah, and God, who's the defensive coordinator? Or no, linebackers coach Burfict is the linebacker coach.
Fontes?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's what's up.
I think I've seen that. I think they got the most penalties too.
That's what's up. That does make sense because he plays Madden. That makes sense. He was talking about something like that. That makes sense now. I like that. I like Dan Mullen. He was kind of a weird cat. His wife would always kiss like every player that walked out. It's weird, but he was an offensive mind. He's Kyle Trask. It was an argument that Kyle Trask could have won the Heisman. What was that, 2020? And he didn't have any offers. He had Kyle Trask. He even had Felipe Franks. He sucked. He had Felipe out there balling before he broke his leg or whatever. Like, damn, I don't know what. So Billy better tighten up, or he gonna be going quick. And I read something earlier. Don't shoot me if it's wrong. But I read something earlier that Florida State already plays 2 teams this year with interim head coaches. I don't know who those 2 teams are or if that's even true. It's something I read on Twitter. And that Florida would make the 3rd team or some shit. Like, I don't know. Because I know UCLA fired their head coach. I know, but we don't play them. And then who else? Somebody else got fired already too. Don't know, but yeah, that'd be.
Man,
What?
but hold on. While we're on it, speaking of UCLA, oh my God, like, how about Nico?
Yeah, I read something.
How about switching to another team for more money and just getting your
being
ass
terrible.
kicked?
Yeah.
I mean, just getting beat.
Nico throws 1 touchdown and 1 interception as the Bruins get upset by a Mountain West opponent, New Mexico, 35-10 on their home field. It's the Lobos' first win over a Big Ten opponent and drops UCLA to 0-3. His final stat line was 217 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Yeah, and he was wanting $4 million. So again, we've talked about this with you young guys out there that the grass is always greener type shit. Sometimes it ain't. Sometimes and we don't know the whole story. That whole Nico situation was crazy.
Yeah,
like it's pretty wild. But I mean, the gist of it was that he was wanting more money, and they didn't want to give it to him. That is the nature of the beast now, though. I mean, you have a decent year. He did take him to the playoffs, but guess what? Tennessee barely lost to Georgia, and Georgia got so lucky. God dang it, Georgia got lucky. That Tennessee's looking like they can make the playoffs again. So we'll see about that. But yeah, now you're over there playing at 11 p.m., Nico, and no one's even watching you, and you're killing your draft stock, killing it. So sometimes just think about what you need to do. That's all I had for Florida. I mean, I could talk all day, but it's the jokes write themselves. They're 1-2. They got Miami this week.
Ooh.
I gotta make a pick on that. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet because we gotta make it fun and funny, but it's not looking good for Florida. They could easily go 1-3 right now. Woo!
Going back real quick, Vontaze Burfict is listed as a defensive analyst for UNLV.
I like that a lot. He was a kind of a dirty player, though. He was
very.
I mean,
kind of.
He might be the reason why Antonio Brown is the way he is.
Yeah, he might be.
One of the more vicious hits. Well, Gators, I don't even know what to say because my thing is, shout out my girl Brandy Vance. She's one of my favorites. She is the best bartender at the Champions Club at Florida State, Doak Campbell Stadium up there, the Champions Club. The best bartender. Shout out my girl Brandy. Go see her if you're up there. She was talking to me via Facebook because I had me a little fun. I like when my rivals lose. She was saying, we've seen this, Jarvis. We've seen a coach not really hold the player accountable, letting the kid play that just spit on him. We ain't seen that, but I mean, we've just seen what y'all are like, what's happening, and it's not fun.
I said it was last year, a year before last, that he shows no emotion when player there's no. Like when he threw his third or fourth pick, he grabbed him, he whispered something to him. It's like there's no in your face, what are you doing? There's don't know what the environment is at practice with him, but I know on the sidelines, because I know how I am on game day and in the locker room and halftime or whatever, and it's but yeah, it's not a whole lot of passion there. Maybe that's just him, but. I need a little. I need a little fire. And I wasn't gonna say this too. I heard someone make a video. I think it was a tweet from a former player. I forgot who the player was, but they're saying that he has lost the locker room. Not Billy, but DJ, because of how the coaching staff is treating him. Like they're treating him like he's the second coming of Jesus. Being able to sit out practices and basically kind of do what he want to do, but don't know how true that is.
Well, losing the locker room is the absolute worst thing you could do. With the locker rooms gone, it's going to be some bad problems. Yeah. I mean, that's how you end up at 2-10, like we were. We had a bad locker room, and nobody was playing for each other, and that could be bad news for y'all. And truthfully, after the year we just had, I hope to kind of see it, buddy. Hate that for you. You're not one of the bad ones, unfortunately. If you was one of the bad ones,
I don't talk about other people's teams. I only talk about my own.
You gave me a lot of shit last year on this show, though. You did.
Did I?
You did. Yeah, we had another dickhead
Did
on
I?
the show though that used to be on there.
Did I?
He kind of riled you up a little bit, but
did I give you shit, or was I just speaking facts? I might have thrown in a joke here and there.
Hold on, you wasn't constant. Like it wasn't like bad, but like yeah, you definitely had some shots.
Throwing a joke here and there. You know, you gotta keep the ratings high. So I gotta throw in a joke here and there.
I just seen a reel I made from last year. It was like on my time hop, and it was like I said, man, I just love this time of the year so much. You know, I love football, and you know, here we are already in week 3 or 4, and he was like, yeah, and you only got 1 win or some shit, and you don't have a win yet or something. I was like, yeah, you talk shit. You do.
A little bit.
Are you one of the bad ones? No, those guys are gone right now.
No, those guys are. I don't get in my feelings. I don't. People be trying to get a reaction out of me. Good luck.
I did see somebody. Did somebody say something to you on Facebook this weekend?
Gabby posted a tiger emoji on my page, and you know.
But
people laughing, stuff like that. I just,
you made a Facebook post. She was like, my son made them, had a good day watching my son. Billy ain't gonna fuck this up.
Not mess up my night.
So you're not one that I could even. I don't even have fun talking shit. I mean, I do. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like the other.
I'm not finna go back and forth about it. Yeah, I'm not finna.
Yeah, those guys aren't either right now. That's the thing.
Me.
Those guys aren't neither right now, though. That's what's so funny because. All I heard at the beginning of the season was like, oh, when we beat Bama, it was like, oh, it's good that y'all are back talking shit again. Y'all wasn't talking no shit. I have a show to do. I try to limit myself a little bit from talking shit on Facebook because I want to get this shit out on the pod. I don't want to have to say it on Facebook and then come back and say it on here, all that good shit. But like all those people that were saying that to me and to people, they ain't saying a fuck thing on Facebook right now. The tables have turned, brother. They ain't saying shit. And those guys, fuck y'all. I'm happy that y'all are living in misery right now. Very happy about it. See, Joe, I fuck with you heavy, hate that for you, but
the difference between me and and I ain't gonna say a lot of Florida fans, but some Florida fans is that I could actually talk football. Yeah. I could actually talk football. I'm not a Florida fan that's just gonna rah and not know. Like I'm watching football. I'm not watching.
You're gonna call a spade a spade.
Yeah, I'm not watching from a fan point of view. Yeah, I want the Gators to win, but I'm watching football, and I know what football is supposed to look like, and that's not it. Offensively, that's not it. So I
wish I had that ability. I really do. I wear my Florida State shades, and that's all I see sometimes.
Yeah.
But, I'm getting better. I got to be a little bit less biased sometimes, but people tell me I still am. I don't have my other computer in here tonight because my wife has it, so I'm a little bit slower to some of these things. But let's dive on into this Miami game, shall we? Absolutely sunned them 49-12. Brought them back down to reality. Pretty much did what. Oh yeah, so y'all covered big time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that's what was supposed to happen. I pretty much thought that was how it was going to go. The defense played lights out. Did they even have? Oh yeah, Byron Brown had 1 passing touchdown, no rushing touchdown. So he only had 1 passing touchdown. Mm-hmm. Miami had them a decent day. Carson Beck was 340 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks though. There's the Carson I know. You can see him throw a couple picks.
Oh man, we ain't worried about that. He got a rushing touchdown.
He did, and then went over there.
He got a rushing TD.
Beck got a little swag on him. I ain't gonna lie. Beck got a little bit of swag on him.
Yeah, man, that end zone pose, man, can be a poster.
If he developed that down there in Miami, but Beck got a little bit of swag about him.
He's from Florida, man.
He from Jacksonville.
Yeah,
I know, but I just don't remember seeing that at Georgia. Maybe Kirby didn't play that shit.
He was an uncharted. He's home. He's comfortable in Florida.
Yeah, he's got a little swag. I mean, I've seen his little handshake, different handshakes. I think he got a different handshake for about every player. So yeah, shout out Carson Beck. But yeah, keep throwing those picks. I want you to. This is shaping up to be a fucking huge game, Byrd. This is shaping up for us. This is shaping up to be a huge game. You see where they put us, right?
Oh yeah.
This is shaping up to be a highly man.
It should be a game day game. Honestly, it should be college game day.
It's gonna be. That's why I'm kind of confused why y'all are getting it. Well, I guess the game's here though, but then they would be covering Miami 2 times in 3 weeks is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there is really
man, we like all the publicity.
There's real fact. There isn't really. And when was the last time they went to Miami?
Here you go with that.
They don't go to Miami a lot. They always go to the same fucking places. They go Bama, like you know what I'm saying. They always go to the same
but I
places.
thought you was throwing the jab at me. I thought you was throwing the jab.
Well, they did. But didn't they go to y'all? Well, let's not get the line. We're gonna piss the fans off. Didn't
you guys don't know your stuff.
You don't know your shit because you didn't know the fucking that. But
we didn't know that Harvard won the national championship in 19 or 8.
I don't want to lie to y'all. Shit. Shout out to all the real ones out there that listen to us. But I don't know. I feel like game day went to y'all when like Notre Dame come to town a couple years ago, but I could be wrong. But who really ate in this game, getting back to the game that y'all just played, Mark Fletcher had an absolute beast day. Seemed like every time I turned around, he was running free.
Yes, he did. 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. Feed that boy the ball. But not only him. I mean, man, we had 3 other players score rushing touchdowns. We had Beck, Brown, and the freshman, Mr. Pringle.
Mr. Pringle.
So
cool
yeah.
Listen, I wish the Gators would have took a page out of y'all book, because and somebody said it. Somebody said it. USF, no slight to them, but they get the players from Florida that don't go to Florida State, Miami, or Florida. Normally.
Right.
So they get the elite players from the state of. They get the Florida State, Miami get the most elite players out of the state of Florida. USF gets slighted sometime and don't get the most elite. No slight to them. No shade and nothing intended. So normally Florida State, Miami, Florida have bigger, faster, stronger players. So what do? Run the damn ball.
Run the ball. Run the ball, and that's what they did. I mean, you had 38 total rushes. You had 38 rushes. 38 times you rushed the ball. 16 to Fletcher. Beck ran at 6. Charmar Brown.
Marty
he had
Brown.
9. Keelan Marion had 1. The Pringle guy, he had 5. Emery had 1. So yeah, I mean that's what you do. You line them up and you just push them around, man. You just push them around. You show them why you're the big 3. That's what you do.
Even our backup scored. How about that?
Yes. So, but I mean,
it's not looking good for you, Jarvis.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. But this is what Florida should have done. Like Florida losing to them really gave them boys hope. Like them boys was talking shit too. Like USF really thought that they was about to, like they was talking big shit. Like Miami's, I forgot who it was I was watching. One of y'all's players went live. I seen it on Twitter. And he was like, man, these motherfuckers was talking all that shit. And he was like, apparently USF, they was running their mouths.
Yeah. I tell you, a lot of these boys know each other personally, because they've been playing each other probably since pot water in middle school, high school. So,
yeah.
Honestly, I gave my pick based off what they did against Florida, because I gauged Florida to be like a really good team, but Florida is not shaping up to. This ain't no shot at you, Jarvis, but like they're just not playing really good right now.
Listen, if we can score 21 points, we gonna win some damn ball games. I trusted my defense. If we can score 21 points on offense. All right, I'm done.
Joshua Moore had himself a good game. Joshua Moore, he's a true freshman, I believe, right? And Joshua Moore had 2 touchdowns. Both of them pretty nice, but that second one was really nice. He went up top to get the ball, just strong hands, and just, this is mine, and took it from him. That was a good play. Miami's playing a lot of young guys. Malachi Tony, like as we've talked about him, he's only like 17 or some shit. CJ Daniels went down with an injury, but I seen him later in the game playing, so that must have not been nothing bad.
He came back.
Yeah, because it didn't look good when it happened.
Yeah.
Like it didn't look good at all. But he's like 26, so his bones are probably starting to get brittle. Trying to see defensively if anything sticks out. He only had 2 sacks, but I mean it's tough to sack Byron Brown. So
he's a big guy.
Big guy, man. Shout out to South Florida. I think they're going to go on and do big things over there. I'm interested. Did they drop them out? Did they drop them out of the rankings? USF is
I
no
think they were
longer
right
with
at
us.
25, weren't they?
They're gone.
Yep.
They're out of there. Damn, bro, you bring them all the way. What they was 18. They was 18. So
Yeah,
It was
that's
18. I thought it was 25.
by the way, CW, get your shit together. That shit was ass. That was like watching on a Game Boy. Like the quality.
Was that
There's no
bad?
HD channel. There's no HD channel for it. Not with Comcast. Not that I could find.
I mean, I'm sorry, man. Them commentators was pissing me off.
Yeah, they were
Them
not very good either.
Yeah, man. Them commentators was pissing me off.
Yeah, that was y'all's game took forever too because of rain delay. Good old Florida game. You know, it's lasted 7 hours. But yeah, shout out to Miami, man. I need y'all. I really don't need y'all to win. I wish y'all would lose, but it doesn't help us anymore. But it is shaping up to be a huge matchup at Doak Campbell Stadium here in a couple of weeks. You got anything for them boys, Byrd, before we move on, or Jarvis?
Yeah.
Thank you for doing what we couldn't.
Bring them back to reality.
The
It'd
rain
been
delay
so
couldn't
crazy if
help.
they'd have won.
Man, the
If
rain
they would've
delay
won,
couldn't
man.
help, man. Y'all had ample time to plan and it still didn't work. But
Yeah,
y'all are a good team. I will give y'all that. I mean, man, I do like y'all.
I think they go on to win the Conference USA.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and who knows? People's been beating up on everybody, so they might. I don't know about playoffs, but
Playoffs.
you know, still might make a hell of a bowl game.
Yeah,
I mean, they're
but
pretty
think
good ball
still
team.
Make
They
a
are.
bowl game.
I ain't even looking
Yeah.
at the
Oh,
rest
they're
of their
definitely
schedule. I haven't
Yeah,
looked at
man,
the
It's
rest. I
conference,
think
yeah.
they don't
Still make a
have too
bowl
much of a
game.
tough schedule after that.
It's Conference USA, and they were just running with some big dogs. Everything else should
Yeah,
be a lot
they-
easier.
they're
for them.
proven.
They'll make a
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would preach. Their coach is what's his name, Golish or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was getting kind of hot on the sidelines. He was not having a good time. But you know, I don't know what you was expecting. I mean, Jesus, you think you're just going to beat Florida and Miami? God dang. Moving right on along to another rival of mine, Clemson. Number 12, Clemson falls to Georgia Tech. Huge fan of it. I wonder if we got any Clemson listeners. Think. Besides Miss Deb. Miss Deb might fuck with us every now and then.
Debbie
Man,
D.
I can tell
She
you.
might.
Shout out Miss Deb.
Man, that field goal at the end of the game was crazy.
Fire drill.
Crazy.
The nuts on that coach.
timeouts.
The nuts on that
timeouts,
coach
and
is
still managed to pull it off from 55 yards at that.
it's fire.
Dang.
Yeah. That was
Fire
a
drill, Joe. You
great
didn't see it.
end.
Yeah, you was gone.
I didn't.
Bro,
That
we-
was a great
they had
end.
no timeouts. Didn't they run the ball, Byrd? They like ran the ball. There was like 20 seconds left or some shit.
Mhm.
And I'm paraphrasing as a bitch, y'all, because I know somebody can't wait to be like, no, there was 30. But they ran the ball. They ran a play. They had no timeouts. They got it like lined up where they wanted it to be. And then I think something happened, like a flag or something happened right before that. So like the clock was stopped. They was going to run a play just to see if they could get more. They had no timeouts. They ran a play, got a couple yards or whatever. Fire drill. Kicker, everybody comes on. Line up. I mean, there couldn't have been more than about 5 seconds. The clock is ticking. Couldn't have been more than about 5 seconds on that clock when the ball was kicked. It goes down to 0 as it's in the air. Game winner, ball game.
Yeah.
Cuts to Dabo,
Mhm.
looking like he's about to pass out. Oh, love it.
Yeah, I may be wrong, but I think that was a season long for that kicker also.
Could have been. I feel it was
Well,
pretty,
I mean,
pretty
early in
long
the season,
football.
so yeah, it should have been a season long. Season or career long?
A career long, I believe. I mean, man, 55 yards, I think was the longest that he
That's a
55
hell of a kick,
yarder.
man.
As time expires.
Yeah, I think that may have been a career long. I may be wrong, but I think that's what made it even more big. That
Another
I mean, I couldn't
rival.
believe it.
Another rival that's 1 and 2 and not in the rankings anymore. Yikes.
I mean,
Woo, it's a good time.
What was Clemson at?
They was number 12 just now. They were top 10 though to begin the season. Maybe even like 6 or something. We talking about when they played LSU?
No, when they played.
When they just played Georgia
Yeah.
Tech?
They
were number 12.
What were they ranked? They were 12 when they.
They were number
played?
12. And they were number 4 when they played LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to do it.
So they dropped from 4
But they-
to
they-
8
they-
to 12.
Georgia Tech is tough.
Very tough.
Georgia
they
Tech
run the ball.
is tough.
Yeah, they run the ball very well. Let's see.
Y'all don't play Georgia Tech, do y'all?
Thank God, no.
Georgia Tech.
Haynes
tough.
King had 25 carries for 103 yards and a touchdown. rushing. And then he was 20 for 28, 211 yards, no touchdowns passing. Jamal Haynes didn't have the best day. He only had 12 carries for 26 yards and a touchdown. It's pretty tough to run on Clemson. As you can see, they as the running backs, they shut that shit down, but they run some weird ass read option shit, pulling guards and tackles where it's like he's just got a lane, and I don't understand it. He's just got a lane every time, and he's pretty shifty for a I'm just gonna say it, for a white guy. He's pretty shifty for a big old white dude.
He's not Lamar Jackson, but he's
not Lamar Jackson by no means.
He can run the ball.
He can run the ball. I mean, Haynes King is 6'3", 215. He can run. So, they had a couple guys do, Eric Rivers, 3 catches for 72 yards. I mean, it's a fucking ball game, right? I can't believe Clemson. Now, they was without Williams, but they still had Ryan Wesco, which I think Wesco might be better. Going into the season, Williams was supposed to be their guy, but Bryant Wesco he's for real. 7 catches, 126 yards and a touchdown. Adam Randall had 15 totes for 80 yards and a touchdown. Kay Klubnik only threw for 207 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. That's another one. Klubnik is like a guy that's been there a long time. I talked a lot of shit about him. I thought they were going to be just a shoe-in for the ACC, and I thought Klubnik might have even been a dark horse for the Heisman.
Yeah,
I thought this might be it, but shoo, I don't know anymore. Don't know. ACC looking sweet over here, boy. Trying to say. Come on,
yeah, man. With everything that's going on, we did have a couple ranked teams that we was gonna play, but now it's looking like the only ranked team that we're playing now is y'all.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, John.
Crazy, right?
Like,
who would have thought?
Like, man, SMU isn't ranked anymore.
Yeah, did they lose again? Did they lose again? Because they was, man. Get me lying again.
No, man. They won this week.
They won 28-10.
But it just wasn't against.
That one loss to Baylor
ranked.
just took them out.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. We gets no love. Meanwhile, Notre Dame is still ranked, and they're 0-2.
Still
Now that's crazy.
Make that make sense.
Still
That's crazy.
Stupid as fuck, man. Stupid as hell.
Yeah, it was a close game, but they're still 0-2. It was a really close game. It went down to the wire.
But you lost. Then keep Clemson ranked. Then, if that's the case, Clemson should be ranked.
Yeah. And USF.
And USF, yep.
Now they're not a Power 4 school, so I can understand that a little bit. But yeah, Clemson for sure I can see.
Yeah, I could definitely.
But they did struggle with Troy. They're 1 win. It's a crazy football season. I'm just saying, the stars are aligning. Florida State, come on, man. What else happened? I could talk about Clemson losing for a while, but it's just beating a dead horse. I don't really know bad Clemson fans though to really talk shit to. The only one I really know that's a diehard is Miss Deb, and she gets onto them enough on her own. So she's like me. She's seen a whole lot of football. She knew what football is supposed to look like. Yeah, it was and it's something they're not really used to. When was the last time Clemson was 1-2? Yeah, it's been a little minute. Yeah. So, and then they made the playoffs. Well, they just said it like 3 of the last 7 years or 4 of the last 7 years or some shit like that. They're always around. They have been for a while now. So good to see that changing. Talked about it earlier. Vanderbilt beat the fuck out of South Carolina. That was pretty fun to see. Diego Pavia, I like that guy. He didn't have the best numbers, but I don't think he had to. This is a real gritty football team. They're a lot like Georgia. They're like the Georgia Tech of the SEC, if you ask me. Yeah. Like they just do the down. I didn't even know they beat them like that. Like I seen some people trolling South Carolina, but I didn't know it was that bad. It was a bad day for all of South Carolina, period. Because Clemson and Georgia. Yeah. But Lenore Sellers went down with an injury pretty early, I guess. Had a concussion or something, targeting play. Yeah. He went down, so they had to look to the backup. Me and Byrd were just talking about that a minute ago. He's not Lenore Sellers. Let's just say that. Lenore Sellers is pretty good. And the backup is actually labeled as a wide receiver, according to ESPN. Yeah. Rahul Faison, or however you say it, the running back, he put a a tweet out saying, prayers for the Norse, because I don't know if it's a concussion is what they're saying, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So
It was helmet to chin, I believe.
it didn't even look. I mean, forgive me, I didn't spend a lot of time watching that game, but I did see the clip. It didn't even look that bad. Like
concussions can be so funny, man.
Yeah. Same thing with Joe Burrow today. Joe Burrow got hurt and didn't even look. He's got turf toe. They said it might have to have surgery. He might have to be out 3 months.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Football injuries are crazy. So yeah, that was. Oh, and I don't want to talk a lot about this game, but let's move on to Tennessee and Georgia. But I did see something where y'all know who Theo Vaughn is, the comedian. Y'all know who Theo Vaughn is? Apparently, Diego Pavia told him that if they won, that he could take his mom out on a date. Apparently, Diego Pavia's mom.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at him now. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Theo Vaughn. That's my guy. He's pretty funny. Shot out as hell.
I don't care. I'm not making that bet.
Yeah, apparently I think it was Diego's idea. It was like, if we win, you got to take my mom out or something. I don't know. It's crazy. It's kind of something I wouldn't do to my mom, but whatever. And then, then the big game. And to me, just don't say it, it's like the game of the year so far. This Tennessee and Georgia game was elite.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
It's pretty good, man. I really thought Tennessee had it. Just missed the kick, bro. You got to do is not the kick through. It's a ball game. It's a game of inches, man. But they couldn't get it done. Because I don't. Like I said, Georgia's got to give me a reason to not trust them, and they haven't. But I just don't think this is a championship team. They do got some talent, though. I'm tripping, ain't I?
Here's the thing, though. Who else is playing like when Georgia was elite? Yeah, you could say Georgia's #1 team in the country. It was clear cut. When Clemson was elite, you could say, yeah, Clemson's the #1 team in the country. When Alabama was elite, when Ohio State was elite, we were, hey, this is the number. I just watched the #1 team in the country. You can't say that this year. You cannot say that this year.
No, because Ohio State was struggling with Ohio late. Not late, but I think in the third quarter it was pretty damn close still. Mm-hmm. But no one's really, besides Florida State, no one's really whipping ass out here.
It looks. What I'm saying is, it looks like the national championship is up for grabs.
It does.
Yeah.
It does, bro. It really does. It's like no team has really separated themselves.
Correct.
From the pack. No one looks truly unstoppable.
Correct.
I mean, Tennessee should have won this damn ball game. They should have. Had them, and look good. And I think Tennessee is still going to go on to make a run for the playoffs. Joey Aguilar is a good quarterback. That bitch played for that bitch. That dude played for App State or something.
Yeah, you transfer.
Yeah, I think so. No, let me fuck here. I'm googling something, y'all. Hang on, Joey Aguilar.
You guys didn't know who Joey Aguilar played for?
I think he played for App State. Yeah, he did. I was right. See there? I know some ball. But that's because I'm like, where did he come from? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they had Nico left, and then all of a sudden, this guy, Joey Aguilar, is throwing for 371 on Georgia. I'm like, who is Joey Aguilar? I know he did well the last couple of games, but they was playing whatever teams. But like, throwing for 371 on Georgia on Kirby Smart's defense, dude's got it. Yeah, he's got it. 4 touchdowns. He did throw 2 picks. Brazel went absolutely crazy. Chris Brazel, however you say it, 6 catches, 177 yards, 3 touchdowns. One of them on top. Give me that shit.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. It was Tennessee's got it, man. I can't believe they lost.
Oh man, his yards per catch is fucking outstanding.
Yeah. He went crazy. The game went to overtime. Shouldn't have, but I think Tennessee went first. I think they got the ball first, I believe, and like kicked the field goal or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then Georgia got the ball first play and down there ran it for a touchdown. It was just, as soon as you seen that first run, like, yeah, Georgia's about to win this shit. Nate Frazier is the real deal. I like him a lot too. He's a good running back. Gunnar Stockton's not scared to run the ball neither. He had 13 totes. He also threw for 304 yards and 2 touchdowns. Really, really good game. Kind of a non, like, when you think SEC ball, it's like you think of really what y'all just had, Jarvis. You really think of low scoring 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this was a lot of offense right here. KJ Bolden had him a nice interception. Zachariah Branch did his thing over there at Georgia, the transfer from USC. Colby Young, another player from Miami that's over there at Georgia. Remember him, Byrd? Colby Young had him a decent day, 4 catches, 73 yards. I forgot he was there, to be honest, because he went there. Is this his second or third year with Georgia? I feel like he's been there a while, but yeah, man. Dylan Bell still there. You know, they got a lot of weapons over there at Georgia, but it was a very good ball game. Excellent week of weekend of college ball, man. It's crazy. What y'all think about that game, man? It was a good one. I think it was a game of the year.
I mean, that was a really good game.
Yeah, I was watching youth football.
Yeah. Nah, man.
You need a Saturday off, bro.
Yeah.
Take this one off. You're playing in Miami. If you ever need an excuse, this is it.
Yeah, my son got a game in Panama City.
What time?
I don't think we're gonna take that off to watch that ass whooping.
What time's the game, bro?
I don't know yet. I mean, it's probably in. Well, no, I could say it's in the morning, but last time we played over there, it was like at 11:30. So
okay,
I don't know yet. Normally,
so you'll be off in time.
Normally, but I gotta drive back still. So
you're not staying.
No. I gotta come back and DJ. I'm thinking about it. Gabby's homecoming is this week.
Oh, okay.
And,
homecoming
game. Gabby's homecoming.
Oh, Gabby's homecoming.
Yeah, and I got to DJ
and everything.
Yeah, I got to DJ the homecoming party on Saturday night. Homecoming block party on Saturday night. My life.
Yeah, you
man.
cross over time zone for Pensacola, don't it?
Yeah, as soon as you cross over the river, you cross into the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So y'all's game is a 7:30 game at Miami. It's a night game. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, so you can be chilling by then, right? Oh, Saturday night.
Yeah.
Saturday night you have the DJ.
Yeah. The game is Friday.
Rough.
Yeah, game Friday. Get up in the morning, drive to Panama City, watch my son play, drive back. DJ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Then get up.
You ever thought about just maybe not doing it?
Not doing what?
Something?
What though? What do I not do? What?
This is my favorite time of year. I can't imagine being super busy like that.
Man, listen.
Well, nah, man, he ain't gonna give it up. You got DJ
Jada knows,
Joe
like,
on the ones and twos.
Jada knows like the first month or so, leave me alone. But then like, once the air gets crisp and all these festivals and all these damn stuff that that they like to do and stuff that's outside, she knows she can get me on later in the year. But like when the month of September, nah, we're chilling. I'm not moving off that couch. I didn't do anything this weekend because of my neck. I'm hurting. You know what I'm saying? I need to rest. Need to get my rest in. I've been hurting real bad. Just better to be safe.
Doctor's excuse.
Yeah, I was trying to chill out.
I'm talking about me. Get a doctor's excuse from somewhere.
That's what you want. I'm not gonna get you. I can get you one.
Don't start hurting.
It's good for the body, man. It's like
beat, man, for real.
I wonder how PG
yesterday
this show.
Yesterday really wore me out. I do a lot for
for football.
For football, I just don't get to sit down and watch
to enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't
enjoy it ever.
I mean, I don't get me. No. I take that back because I thoroughly enjoy watching my son play football. Like that.
And I haven't reached that yet.
Yeah, right. Watching my son fucking dog. He I posted it on Facebook. Note to self: continue recording when my son scores because these end zone celebration, and I haven't gotten one. I'm so used to watching film, like high school film, where the play cuts off, right after the play ends. Yeah. I just stop recording, and then I'd be like, "Oh shit, he's dancing," or and my wife like, "You didn't get that?" No, I didn't get it. Dang. Mm-hmm. Like Saturday, he had one, and I don't know if it was planned. My plan was to mic him up on Saturday. I forgot because I was running around so much, getting gates open and everything. And by the time I actually got set, the game was about to start. So I just, parked the cart somewhere and just started, recording. But I don't know if they planned this, him and his teammate. I have no clue. But he scored like maybe 50, 60-yard touchdown.
I seen it.
And
if it's the one that was on Facebook.
Yeah, they did some little dap up, and they dove like they dove in the water and started swimming in the end zone. And it was perfect because Gabi's end zones are blue, and I was like, this motherfucker. Like,
how old is your kid? How old is your son?
This my son.
Yeah. How old is he,
Jarvis?
Jarvis?
You gotta mic him up, man.
Right.
Man,
6.
Yeah, man. You definitely gotta mic him up next
6,
game.
man. Like,
I can't wait till my son is playing football.
Dog. Yeah, that was.
I can't wait.
And it was crazy.
When can we start?
We got a 4-year-old on our team.
He doesn't do much, does he?
Yeah, he plays.
It doesn't
a lot.
matter. I need to get him involved.
Yeah, he plays a lot. I mean, because it's only there's only like 15 kids on the team. 6U team.
He'll be 4 in November, so he's about to be 4.
He plays a lot. The 4-year-old plays a lot.
So my son can play next year. That's what you're telling me?
Yeah, we have a 4-year-old on the team. It's 6U, so it's 6 and under. And I think they start at 4.
I'm just saying though, like it's 4 years old is a good time to get him in.
I would start maybe at flag because we played flag at 4.
Yeah, we're not playing tackle at 4.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn the game first.
Do I-9. I-9 is so watered down. Their flag. I hated it because my son was a little bit more advanced than what they had. But I-9 is definitely a good starting point.
Because he loves football. We throw the football in the yard and shit. He'd be talking shit. He'd be like, down, set, and getting a little 3-point stance and shit. He fucks with it. But, like, he's only 3. And there was a chance he could have played football this year. Never mind. Fuck it, I'm not going to say where. But they were going to bend the rules to let him play flag football and say he was 4 because he's not supposed to be 3. And I'm looking at the teams that he was supposed to be on. These kids are freaking huge. Like, I guess it goes like 4 to 6 or something like that. Mm-hmm. And it's like them kids, like my son was going to do absolutely nothing on this team. But that doesn't matter to me. I'd rather my kid start to learn it because I'd rather you play. I do, but I never really want my son to be like the best in the park. He can be the best on the team, but I honestly feel like are you really learning to get better if you're the best of, you know what I mean? Like if you're just going to play, I've seen it before, like where you're just playing down to the level of the people you're playing around and playing against. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not in football, but in baseball, I've seen that to be true. But yeah, I don't know. I am excited for my son to play football, though.
Yeah. No, it's been an exciting year. My son is like, he's
a beast.
Yeah, Kevin texted me, asked me how he did. I just like, man, he just been on a tear. Like it's honestly kind of too easy for him, and it's supposed to be like one of the tougher leagues. Like we went over there and played one of the tougher teams in Panama City last week. This probably was the toughest. In all honesty, I don't want to sound like that dad. Don't want to sound like that dad. Do not want to sound like that dad. The game was close yesterday. It's the first close game they had. They've only been scored on twice all year, and 4 times all year, and they got scored on twice yesterday. And then they only scored twice. So, and they won by 1. All I'm saying is the carries that I posted were all the carries that my son had yesterday, except for one. I missed one, like 40-yard. It wasn't a touchdown. He got tackled on like the 1-yard line.
Yeah.
The carries that I posted,
touchdown run that I seen, no one was within 20 yards of him.
The carries that I posted,
and that one went up the middle.
Were the only carries, except for one that my son had, and that was a 40-yarder. So all I'm saying is,
run the damn ball.
If you feed him, if you want to win, put Booby in. That's all I'm saying.
But if you want to win,
put Booby in. Like,
hey, man.
I ain't talking about nobody coaching style. I don't want to be that dad. But the proof is in the pudding. The honest guy don't lie, baby.
That's right. Everybody knows it. You know what I mean? All the parents know it. This is the thing. I don't understand why we have to be so sharing is caring. Like, everybody knows it. By the way, everybody wants to win, right? Isn't that why we're here? That's why the fucking scoreboard's on. You know? Like, when I found out about T-ball, and I was like, oh, they're keeping score? Yeah, okay, let's win. You know, like, let's keep score. Now, they kept score a little differently. They kept score by how many outs you get, not by how many runs you get. But, you know, if the scoreboard is on, Mills wants to fucking win. So I don't care if my son never touched the ball as long as it's somebody who's getting us to the end zone. Now, if that kid's not doing that, let's switch some shit up. But if we all know who Adrian Peterson is, we all know. So give him the ball.
Right.
He's a dog, dude. Every video I see of him, every video that I see, I notice you have music attached to it because I know either mama or daddy's going shit like screaming.
One of the clips, I didn't turn off the audio, and all you hear me saying is bye-bye.
right. I was like, I find that funny because I would be that dad. Just my son just played his first year of T-ball, and it kind of sucked when it started. And, but I worked with him all, not just at practice. Took him home, and we're playing in the yard and shit. And by the end of the season, he was smacking that bitch. Yeah. And smacking the ball, dropping the bat, running the first. You didn't have to tell him shit. And that was shit. I'm telling you, daddy would be.
Once they get
it. Oh, dig. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking on that shit. I can't imagine football because I love football way more. So that's good to see, man. Love
it. They get it.
Love to see it. What if he wears garnet and gold one day, though, bro?
Their colors have garnet and gold in them right now. I don't know if you've seen
what if
their
he wears
pregame uniform.
What if Boogaloo Jr. is like a 4-star, 5-star running back?
Listen. In all honesty, if that's where he wants to go,
staying home,
yeah, so be it. But he's a Gator fan because his dad is a Gator fan. He loves FAMU because his dad and his grandma loves FAMU. Mm-hmm. But if he, grows up to hey, Dad, I want to be here.
They giving me the most money.
Let's do it. I mean, I'm not going to be opposed to it.
I would hate it if my son wanted to go to y'all. I'd hate it. Either one of y'all,
get over
out
it.
The wheel.
You'll get over it.
You think?
Yeah.
Now I got to go to Gainesville.
Listen, sir.
They better treat me nice.
You can imagine what NIL is going to look like by the time Cash get up there.
He's really going to get some cash.
Right. Yeah, and with a name like that, he should get extra. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
He should have some
Cash Money is very Cash Money taking over for the
I tell him all the time, his little bag is way too heavy for him, and he's struggling to carry it. I'm like, till you get that NIL deal, you got to carry that shit. When you get that NIL deal, I'll carry it for you. You know what I'm saying? When you get that NIL deal, I'll carry all your pads. I'll carry everything for you. But until then, you got to carry that shit.
I started my son on Instagram because somebody told me I should. They watched him at the Jamboree.
That's what it is, Joe.
Yeah, and they was just like, hey man, you need to start him with Instagram. What? Because they was recording. They wanted to tag him in something. And I was like, what's his Instagram? I was like, you don't have one. It's like, what? You didn't get him Instagram. And I seen, what's crazy is that I posted this video. I seen our JV quarterback who I coach in Little League football. I seen him post something like, well, so basically you got to be popular, get D1 offers now. I was like, shit, that's the name of the game now.
It's real. Coaches, bro, I see, Gus Malzahn has a Twitter. You know what I'm saying? All these coaches that are it's kind of been that way for a little while, but it's so prominent now, across sports. Everyone's got reels that they're making. I mean, Jay Simmons, his clip went super viral. Do you know how many coaches probably seen that shit that was like, who is this kid? You know what I mean?
I didn't.
So,
yeah, go ahead and finish.
Super viral, bro. Yeah. Super.
Yeah.
Big time things. And I seen comments from players on different football teams that I know, big time guys are like, damn, that kid's elite. I'm like, fuck, here we go. Don't leave the state, Jay. Stay here. But don't leave the city. But that's a great thing to do. Make your boy one, and those reels that you make for and put on your page.
They on this page. They on his Instagram already.
Yeah.
When I posted them mine, they going right to his. I probably posted his first.
Think about when he's 16, 17. And he's got now he's in high school and shit, and he can go all the way back to
Little League.
You know how kids are; they'll probably delete that shit, or hide them. But he could go all the way back. You can see his whole thing, bro. You can see the whole development of him by the time he gets to high school. That's pretty cool.
I'll probably forever run this page because it's attached to my page. But he can create his own page, but I'll probably forever run this page.
Yeah, so it's attached to yours.
Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah, that's a good idea right there. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Something something. This is not football related, but something I do for my kids is I create them an email.
Mm-hmm.
I create my son. Cash has an email, and then my twins have an email already. They're 3 weeks old tomorrow, and so like anytime they do like something for the first time or whatever, we just I send them an email and shit. I damn near cry almost every time I do it because I'm gonna give it to them when they're like 18 or some shit. Because I just have to go into the email so it don't like deactivate. So like I just send them all these memories. Every time I send them one, bro, I swear to God, I don't know if it's because I'm a dad. I tear up, bro, because I just envision me being old as shit and my kids being 18, which sucks, and them reading that shit. All these, because their grandma's got it, their mama's got it, and so when I go into their email, I don't click on nothing. I haven't opened anything, but I can see like my mom and shit and different people like message them. I'm like, you know, what I'm saying? It's like, so it's a good idea out there for you people out there. I mean, create your kids an email, create your kids, especially if they do good at sports. It's a great little tip right there, man. That's the way of the world now for
expose them anything. Early.
Yes, especially if they're good.
Yeah. I can only imagine. You know the kid, God, what's the kid name down in Tampa? The really fast kid.
In high school?
Blaze. No, he's in middle school now. The kid Blaze.
I haven't heard of him.
Blaze
with a name like that, you better be the shit.
My nephews played against him in 7-on-7. Blaze Ingram.
The thing with that, I mean, man, they can get they can literally be getting paid right now as kids if they get enough followers, because they will get like enough followers because people, they do look at this.
Yeah.
That's and they want to see where they go.
Yeah. Blaze has 756,000 followers on Instagram.
And he's a kid.
He's a kid, crazy. Like 12, 13 years old.
Think about if that shit was around whenever, you remember Friday, what was it called? Tykes?
Friday Night Tykes.
What was him? Yeah, bro. What was my guy?
Lot. You got
Tavion Lott.
McCutcheon's.
Mizell. Oh, McCutcheon plays for I just seen him play. He plays for somebody. I was just watching this weekend.
Houston. His brother does.
It's his brother.
His brother does. Yeah.
The Trail McCutcheons.
Yeah. His brother plays for, I think, Houston.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So here's what's crazy. All summer, because Friday night, if you got Roku, you got a Roku TV with my son. My kids got Roku TVs in their room. It's you can watch it free on whatever the Roku thing is. Friday Night Tykes.
I have Roku. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Dog, me and my son, I would lay in his damn bunk bed and watch Friday night all summer long. That's all.
I love that, dude.
That's all we freaking watched.
I love that.
Oh boy,
because your son's. This is why your son's gonna be great, Jarvis. You know this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he loves it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's not just doing it because you're making him. He's wanting to watch it, and I guarantee you, like he's got it. But he like wanting to watch that show and be good at it. That's got to be a good fucking feeling right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
it's got to be a good feeling.
He's already, saying what he's going to do on game day and going like he's like, Dad, he wanted to work on stiff arming. Like he watched somebody stiff arm somebody last week. And he was like, Dad, I'm going to stiff arm somebody this week. I'm stiff arm. So he worked on stiff arming.
Put him in the dirt. Mizell Miller was the one I was thinking
of. Mizell
Miller. Mizell Miller. Imagine if like Instagram and everything was so big now and TikTok, like when Mizell Miller was coming
he'd be a millionaire.
He
stopped playing football?
Yeah, like I heard, because they ran him in the fucking dirt.
Yeah, they ran the shit out of that kid, man.
Yeah, I mean, they ran. I think I read, this could be wrong. I thought I read like both of his legs had to be repaired several times.
No. I know.
I could be wrong.
He made he's either just finished up high school or about to finish up high school. He was like he's done after high school.
Man, he was a talent.
Yeah, he was.
Didn't
get a whole lot bigger.
No, that was the thing. He was kind of bow-legged. Yeah. He was kind of stumpy. Yeah.
Tavion Lott too. He didn't get a whole lot bigger. He's fast as shit.
He was so fast. Tavion Lott was a real deal. And then my boy, what was the quarterback for the Outlaws like year one?
There's a quarterback that's playing college football that played. Is that the Hispanic looking kid?
Yeah.
He's playing college football. Yeah, he's somewhere.
I can't remember his name. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, on that show he was. But yeah, that show's the shit. I'm gonna have to go check in on that. That was my shit. I don't know why did it go away? I don't know why. I liked that show when it was coming out.
They got like 5 seasons too.
That was it, and it was pretty fun to watch. And then Last Chance U, I used to like that. They quit doing that shit.
Yeah, Last Chance U was the shit.
JB kind of messed that up. Jason Brown. That was.
But they had a season out in California, or 2 seasons out in California where they covered a football team and a basketball team.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch the basketball ones. Ain't gonna lie.
I watched it,
but the football ones were great.
Yeah,
I liked them. All right, so that's about it. We'll get out of here right now. Next week, or next episode, I should say, we're gonna have another prediction episode. Don't really know what games, but I do know one: Miami and Florida. That's gonna be the talk of the town. Big old hate week coming up, man. Big time matchup. And truthfully, spoiler alert, you can throw out the goddamn records right now.
Yeah,
it's Florida and Miami.
It
does not matter. I'll stand on that. It does not matter. The rivalry is gonna not. The record don't matter. They hate each other. We're gonna see pads popping. These boys hate each other. It was a little bit of an ass kicking last year with Miami at the helm.
Yep.
So I'm sure Florida remembers that.
Come on, man. Let's get some get back by you, Billy.
I mean, that would save something. That would save the day right there.
Yeah, no, I think that scope gonna look pretty similar to last year.
Yeah. Big matchup, man. Big matchup. Game day.
Pretty similar.
They're coming to spoil the party, they said.
I think we can route a bit.
Florida State plays the big powerhouse in Kent State Saturday night, I believe. And I don't know what else is happening. I don't know who else anybody else is playing, but we'll figure it out.
Y'all know y'all gonna beat them boys. Don't say that.
It spreads like 40 or something, I think. But
well, y'all know y'all gonna stomp them boys.
I don't like this though. Like I don't like playing all these bums because we got Virginia on Friday night next week, and then we got Miami. So
what's Virginia been
real
doing
here soon.
What's Virginia been doing?
I need to go. I'm probably gonna watch a little. Because people keep telling me that they're a physical team, but I don't. It's Virginia, bro. Like I don't know. I hadn't really seen them play much ball, but I don't know ball or I don't watch it. So
Auburn, Oklahoma play.
That should be pretty good because they're both ranked, I believe.
Yeah.
So that'll be a good one to watch. So
and boy, that Oklahoma quarterback pretty good too.
Napier he's lights out. Yeah. Napier is him. Interested to see how for my Michigan listeners, I'm interested to see how Napier. Because he looked great against y'all, but y'all ain't shit, Michigan. We'll see how he looks in SEC play. That's all I'm saying. We're going to get out of here. Again, y'all, let's get these subscribes up, man. The subscriptions are coming in pretty heavy. We're over 600. Like Joe said last week, it'd be the shit if we could get to 1,000 by the end of the football season. It'd be top tier. I'm going to get so drunk for y'all if we do that. And just say dumb things and embarrass myself. So let's just do that. Get subscribes up, get the likes up. Everybody, we appreciate y'all. We out of here. Be safe.
I don't talk to them boys that sat on the benches. I was in the game on 4 inches. Coach put me in the game on 4 inches. Put me in the game on 4 inches.
Like, dog, I was watching the
And I'ma lead them boys at the line of scrimmage.
I
am a new